some of the things that we have to focus on this year. And if you have a son, raise your hand, please. All right. These are the folks that have sons. I'm going to talk about the uniforms. Here's what's happening with the uniforms. I need every young man, and I know that a letter went out. I need every male in here to have a blazer. Let me say this again. They will wear shirt, ties, and blazers. The Richard Wright blazer. I need you to make sure that our students have that if you have a male. Your son needs to wear a shirt with a collar and a tie. In other words, the way Dr. Clark looks now is the way I need my young men to come in every day. I'm modeling the success that I want. They can even wear the flower. I don't care if it's a bow tie or a straight tie, but it better be a tie. And it needs to be a shirt with a collar on it, a dress shirt collar with the appropriate pants that are black. We are not wearing skinny jeans. Jeans are not permitted. Ask my staff. They can't even wear jeans to work. Not even on the day when we off. Jeans are not permitted in the building. They are to wear slacks or khakis. They are to wear predominantly black shoes. Let me say this, ladies and gentlemen, in our 4th year, and I know, and I got a whole witness, and thank you for filming this because I'm going to make sure that I play the tape back. I'm shutting the door at 8:20. Please don't call the school and say that your child's late. If they don't have a note, a signed note from you, and it won't be a lot of times. We cannot allow kids to come in the building late. If this is their job, and how many of you guys can go to your job whenever you want to? Raise your hand. Well, you got some flex time, but I'm talking about people who got to be on the clock. Tell me who can show up to work too many times whenever you feel like it and keep your job. Raise your hand. Whenever you feel like it, and all right, well, you got a great job. I need an app, put in the app. Because I tell you what, even being in charge here, I have a chair that I have to report to, and I have to be here too, when I'm supposed to. Majority of jobs are not going to let you go and come when you want. So why are we creating bad habits? Because the next step for our kids is college or the workforce. And we're training them for that. The other thing is, we need our gentlemen to be neat and clean cut. For those of you that don't know, we have a partnership with the White House and other places, and we never know when opportunities are going to come for us. And when we come to a child, we need them always professional and business ready. I can't worry about whether or not this child has their hair nappy, they got one-sided done, undone, whatever. That can't happen. So utilize the barbershop. They got them everywhere. Let me get to the young ladies. This uniform thing with these young ladies. I'm pushing, if you have a young lady, please raise your hand. This message for you. I'm pushing our young ladies to wear our uniform skirts. Okay, that's fine. I'm pushing our young ladies to wear our uniform skirts. Now, understand that there are some circumstances that folks want, our young ladies say, well, I might need to wear some pants that I understand or whatever. But majority of the time, I would like for our young ladies to wear their uniform skirts. I'm saying this to parents. I don't care what the kids say. I don't negotiate with children. All right? I'm talking to you parents, the ones who raise your hand. I need the majority of the time to wear skirts. I'm talking to the parents. I don't care about what the children say. All right? Let me get something else. The young ladies, there is an appropriate shirt, and it's called it's a button-down shirt for girls. All right? I expect those young ladies to wear that appropriately. That's what I expect for my young ladies. Also, they have these knee-high, right? I'm saying it right? Knee-high stockings. What are they called? Thigh highs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The ones that come up, okay? They need to be in black, green, or white. Black, green, or white. That's it. Not lime, not yellow, not pink, not designer, not fishnet. Black, green, or white. Solid colors. And predominantly black shoes. Now, I know, and I got the film because I'm going to prove it. So when the folks decide, Dr. Clark shut us out of our building, didn't let the child in because they didn't have on the right uniform, and I don't know what, I didn't even know the uniform policy. So you call the charter board, and the charter board calls me, and I tell the charter board, this is our policy. You want to see the film? Because I told it to all the parents, and I sent it in writing. So I'm saying to you guys, we can no longer search for excellence and operate in mediocrity. You can't require excellence and then allow mediocrity. What are we training our kids to do if we don't make them push for excellence? Our kids are going to be required to have at least 16 grades per week in the grade book. What does that mean? That means they have homework every night. That means they have classwork every day. That means they have quizzes, projects, assessments. That's what they have to do. If they're not getting those assignments, I need to know. You can reach my assistant. You can write this down. J Stanback, JSTANBACK at RWPCS.org. Please make sure you send her an email and let me know. I gotta have our children moving forward. Classroom expectations. We expect our students to get to school on time. We expect them to go to class on time. We expect them to come in class prepared. We cannot allow students in our building without the right tools. What does that mean? How many of you guys have been to the doctor in the last year? All right. How many of y'all went to the dentist? Let's take it to there. All right. Did you go in because you had a toothache? How many went in with a toothache? All right, that's good. So here we go. Where you going with that, Dr. Clark? Here's where I'm going. I don't want to have any pain show up to a doctor and he has no tools to work with. And then charge me for the visit. I need you, when I get there, have everything I need to take away the pain. Now, let's take that to the classroom. I can't train this mind when you come to class unprepared with the tools to learn. I can't help you. And then you blame me later that you did not learn what you were supposed to learn. And I say to you, you didn't have the tools. Let's put everything on the line, you guys. Let's stop cutting corners because we have a community of young people that we got to save. And we got to make sure that we are steadfast and truthful about what we have to do. Our kids take a test called Achievement Network. It is our benchmark assessments. We will be able to share with parents exactly where your students are. We'll be able to show the growth that they have made over the year academically. We'll be able to talk about where they started and where they ended up. We'll be able to show you all of that information. I need you to say something to your children when it's assessment time. Every assessment is important. Everything that we ask them to do is important. And I need them to be a part of that and doing exactly what we're supposed to do. I need them to study hard and study appropriately to make sure that they are doing what's necessary. The parent involvement, we have our PSA membership. I'll say that again, it is only $1. And I'm going to ask you to please make sure that you sign up for that and please get involved. We want your voice to be heard, and we want to make sure that we are working diligently to support all of our students. We need you guys to come out to all of our empowerment forums, our back to school nights, our PTA meetings, and every other thing that we have that we support. We need you to be a part of that. If any of you guys have any community connections, any partnerships, or people that you know that are willing to support our school and the endeavors that we're trying to do, we ask that you reach out to Ms. Compton Harris or reach out to the school and let us know so that we may utilize some of those partnerships to help our young people. Because we want to make sure that we're doing the right thing. Then on June the 6th, after we've done all this hard work during the year, we're going to have our 2015 graduation, our first graduating class. What's so exciting, what's very exciting about that is this, is that I've had the pleasure, many of us in this building have had the pleasure to watch these young people grow and mature and become great young people. These are some young folks that I know that are going to go out and change the world. There's some young people who I know are going to graduate in June and they're going to be equipped to go on to the next level to do something positive. They're going to go and be an upliftment to the community that they live in and communities around them. What I do know is that most of all, the young people that walk across that stage in June will be certified and bona fide in their diploma. It will be a legitimate diploma that they can go out and they can face the world and they can be equipped to change it. The last event we have in the school year, which is our major fundraiser, will be at the Warner Theater this year. And it will be, we have 2,000 seats for our black tie gala. We had a great time last year. We sold every seat. So we had to step up the arena. So this year, we will be moving forward. And we have a 2,000 seat arena this year that we're going to fill up. And we're going to have a great time on that day. So I'm looking forward to that. And I want all you guys to mark your calendars for June 13th, 2015 at the Warner Theater. We're going to be doing some amazing, amazing stuff.